Of today's top stories, Thursday, May 22nd. President Marcos asks all cabinet secretaries to resign. Following the unfavorable result of the recent midterm elections, President Marcos has called on all his cabinet secretaries to hand in their resignations, reiterating that the people have grown tired of politics and are now expecting action. In a statement, Malacanang said Marcos's request for courtesy resignations aims at giving him the elbow room to evaluate the performance of each department and determine who will continue to serve in line with his administration's recalibrated priorities. Malacanang said the step marks a clear transition from the early phase of governance to a more focused and performance-driven approach. The Senate is set to convene as an impeachment court on June 3rd. The Senate will convene as an impeachment court on June 3rd for the purpose of issuing the summons and other orders related to the impeachment trial of Vice President Sara Duterte. In a letter dated to House Speaker Martin Romualdez, Senate President Francis Cheese Escudero said the Senate will receive the House of Representatives panel of prosecutors at 4 p.m. on June 2nd, 2025. Congress is scheduled to resume regular sessions on June 2nd after the May 2025 elections. The 19th Congress will adjourn sessions on June 14th. A spokesperson says the Comelec chief is not a cabinet member. A spokesperson for the Commission on Elections clarified on Thursday, May 22nd, that the poll body was not part of the president's cabinet amid a call from Malacanang for all cabinet secretaries to tender courtesy resignations. According to Comelec spokesman Rex Laudienko, George Erwin Garcia, the chairman of the poll body, is not a cabinet member. Following Malacanang's announcement, Duterte Youth Party list demanded that Garcia follow suit. Duterte Youth is one of two winning party lists in the recent elections whose proclamation was suspended by Comelec. Pagasa states the Philippines is to remain cyclone-free until the end of May. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration said no tropical cyclones are expected to enter or develop within the Philippine area of responsibility for the remainder of May. As of Thursday, May 22nd, Pagasa weather specialist Benison Estereja said the country may be experiencing rainy conditions in Mindanao, parts of the Visayas, and Palawan, while the rest of the country is expected to have generally fair weather in the coming days. Despite the generally fair weather, brief rain showers and localized thunderstorms may still be occurring, especially in the afternoon or evening. The public is urged to stay vigilant, as severe thunderstorms may also trigger flash floods and landslides. President Trump confronts South African leader with baseless claims of the systematic killing of white farmers. President Donald Trump used a White House meeting to forcefully confront South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, accusing the country of failing to address Trump's baseless claim of the systematic killing of white farmers. Trump had already cut all U.S. assistance to South Africa and welcomed several dozen white South African farmers to the U.S. as refugees, as he pressed the case that a genocide is underway in the country. Experts in South Africa say there is no evidence of whites being targeted for their race, although farmers of all races are victims of violent home invasions in a country with a high crime rate. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.